Hi dreamers, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about my reading journal, my 2023 reading journal. So for the past, I would say couple years, I'll say 2019, 2020, somewhere along those years, I decided to engage in journaling, reading, journaling, and I've tried like a few different things. I've tried to follow videos on how to do reading journals, but most of the journals that people do is not really my style when it comes to having like a physical book, because they will like do all these designs, and I'm like, how do you guys do this? How do you guys come up with such great content, like such great creativity? How do you think about such things to put in the journal? I've never been able to like recreate something out of my mind like that. So I basically kept my journal simple. So my journal basically consisted of me just writing down what I read in a month. So like I would just write down the name of the book, the author, how much I rate it, and then last year I started putting pages, how much pages in the book, and I started to do a little stats, like January stats, February stats, and then I will keep track of my arcs. So my NetGalley arcs, I will keep track of it, the date and stuff when the books will be released, and everything like that. And so yeah, that was basically my journey through reading journals. But this year, I want to go digital. I have an iPad, and so I decided, okay, let me just make use of the digital realm. And so yeah, here is my reading journal. This is my reading journal flip through. I will see. So this is the cover. Quite simple. I took this off from Canva. So this was ready made. Like this was the template. I just changed the words from whatever I had to reading journal 2023. Then I took this calendar from Canva as well. Like as you can see, I just have this, the months, simple, just for me to see the dates. If I want to go in and circle important dates, I will. Then I have the 2023 bookshelf. Sorry, I do not like this spread at all. I have to fix this. Like this is ugly to me. But yeah, I'm very proud of my bookshelf. Like I'm very proud of my bookshelf. I never thought that I could create my bookshelf to be this pretty. But yeah, I love my bookshelf. So as you can see, there are already books on my shelves. I have one more book to add because I've read 4 books already. So you see how there is Flip the Script, Cinderella Speaks Up and Make a Scene. And the next book that I read was Spectacle. So yeah, I'm proud of my bookshelf. I have different bookshelves. So this is the first one because I read a lot, so I have to have multiple bookshelves. This is the second one, which I love also. Like, oh my gosh, so cute. Then I have this one, which was a template by someone. Like they made this bookshelf, and I just downloaded it. Which it's not really my style. Like I downloaded this one first, and then I was like, what, this is not really my style. So let me try to create my style. So yeah. Then I have this one again, and now we have the NetGalley arcs. So this is how I did my arc section. Everything that I'm doing is basically, most of them is from Canva. So I created the book templates from Canva. So yeah. So this is my arcs. I already reviewed Cinderella Speaks Up, hence the red highlight. So I have the rest here. And then I have some more arcs. So this is all the arcs I have so far. Now I have Kindle Unlimited books. Like I collect, like I just put books in my library from Kindle Unlimited, and I do not read them. Like I am guilty. Like most days out of the year, most months out of the year, I do not read or make use of my Kindle Unlimited subscription, which is like a waste of money. So like this year I want to be more proactive on this one. I do not pay for Kindle Unlimited. My sister do, but I don't want to waste her money, so I gotta read these books. So I plan to read like at least 5 books during this month. So hopefully I get to all of this. Hopefully I can read all these books within this month. Like I'm aiming for all, but my minimum is 5. So then if I read all these books, then next month I will add a next page to include the books that I do have. And I have to make like a ribbon marker read, so that when I'm finished reading each one, I could put the ribbon on to see that I've read the books. Now I have Audible. Now when it comes to Audible, I have a lot of audiobooks. I have like quite a bit of audiobooks, so forgive me. So Audible, I want to read, or rather I want to listen to my audiobooks that I have on Audible. So I created like a priority list. So this is my priority list, and then these are my other, audible books that I have. So this here is basically the books that I've seen everywhere, and I've wanted to read them, like highly wanted to read them, and so I placed them here. So the Immortalist, I had to read this like a few years ago. Really and truly, I had to read this a few years ago. Then I have Diviners, I'll Give You the Sun, The Standing. I've started The Standing. It's beautiful so far. Crimes of Passion, The Tenth Girl, The Girl Who Drank the Moon, The Overdue Life of Amy Byler. It Starts With Us, It Ends With Us. A Christmas Carol, Once Upon a Christmas Carol, Beauty and the Baller, You Then Me Now, Let's Talk About Hard Time, Kings, Cersei, Crescent City, The Priory of the Orange Tree, Kingdom of Ash, Meet Cute Punk, 57, One Last Stop, Lovely War, These Witches Don't Burn, One Day in December, Kismet, The Girl in Red, The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, People Who Eat Darkness, Girls with Sharp Sticks, Getting Schooled, I Kiss Sarah Wheeler, The Book of Cold Cases, and High Conflict. So basically, these are my high priority audible books. So now I have a feeling that I've listened to a few here, but I don't remember, so I just added whatever. And then these are the rest that I will eventually get to. Yeah, I want to enjoy what I listen to first before I dive into other things, because I know some things here I'm not really interested in, but I just picked them up because it was free, I guess. Then I have the challenge, like book challenges. So I have the Buzzword 2023 Reading Challenge. So for January, the buzzwords are life and death, and so I plan to read, at least a book surrounding the theme. Well, has life or death or die or something in the title. So that I will be placing my covers here. Then I have my reading tracker, basically how much days I've read within each month. I am not going to put a key because I was thinking about how do I do my key. I can do it by audiobook, physical, or whatever, but I cannot do it that way because I read like multiple formats in a day. So yeah, I can't do it like that. If I find any other ways to do it, then I will probably include it. And then here is January. I created this, cover page for January, which I'm very proud of. It's very simple, but yet, beautiful. So yeah, I created this. I'm proud of it. I like it. The calendar is not really right. The calendar was an element that was created by someone already that just marked January, so I just added it. And why do I'm coloring in here how much days that I read. So you see I colored 2 days already. So yeah. And then I have monthly reading goals. So and then at the end of the month I will see how much ebooks I read, how much audiobooks I read, and how much physical books I read. So my goals are to read 20 books a month, which includes 5 Kindle Unlimited books, 2 audiobooks, and then 2 script audiobooks. So that's what I plan on reading for this month. And then here, which is not really put together as yet, but I plan on like doing my usual spread where I write all the books that I read. So I just give like a demonstration, but this is not how it's gonna look. I wrote handwritten. I've handwritten this, and this is not how it's gonna look. But I'm gonna basically put in the books that I read, number them, place January reads on top, place the books that I read, so that at the end of the month I know how much books I read, which books I read within that month. And then I decide to add this, which is a favorite book of the month. I don't really pick out favorite books of the month, but hopefully that I get one. Hopefully one stands out so that I can choose this, fill in this spread. What else I don't know what else to add in my journal, but this is what I have so far, which I find to be very beautiful. Like I'm kind of proud of it so far. So I need to add one more thing. I'm adding my back cover. So this is my back cover. That I basically wrote the quote: "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go," by Dr. Seuss. So this is the back cover. So basically, this is my reading journal so far. Any updates, I will let you guys know when I fill up this portion of the bookshelf. I'll come back to show you guys, what I add, how my bookshelf is looking and everything like that. So yeah, that's it for my reading journal. See you guys next time.